Yes, I am back. I am back. It's late. It's a late episode, man. It is September 16th. It is 8:41 p.m. I'm not sure if this is not technically it's not. Technically it's not. It's a late episode. I worked this morning and when I got off and I got home, I really just went to sleep. And then I woke up, I started doing some homework and stuff. So then I was like, I'm about to go to sleep soon. I was trying to decide if I wanted to record or not. And I say, you know what? Monk mode is part of staying consistent, dropping at least one video a day, hopefully. And yeah, even though this video is late, it's here. It has arrived. This is 100 Simple Life Truths. I am your host. You are you. You are abundant. You are perfect. You are pure. You are learning. You are growing, right? And so am I. I'm perfect. I'm pure. I'm learning. I'm growing. I'm abundant. And I'm making the best out of life. I'm making the best out of the cards that's dealt to me, and I am taking the person that I am given and giving the world the person that they need, if that makes sense, right? Uh, yeah, I think I'm gonna just get right into this one because I am trying to go to sleep soon because I got things I got to do in the morning. Not things that I even necessarily want to do, but things that I got to do, things that I'm obligated to do. Selling my time for money. Selling my time for money. So this one is called, as you can see from the title, it's called "Love is a Gift, Not Alone." Not alone. Love is a gift, not alone. I don't think I really have too much to say about that. I don't know. I feel like love is definitely not just a word. It's an action. It's not a feeling. Love is an action. It's not a feeling. So yeah, you show your love to people. You don't feel your love to people because people can't feel your feelings, but they can feel and appreciate the things that you do to show them that you love them, right? And that's obviously different for everybody. That's why I have this thing called love languages, which I don't really subscribe to. Yeah, so let's see what he says. This one's gonna be pretty short, probably. I'm not too sure. Not too sure. Matter of fact, I'm gonna read the quote first. Matter of fact, I'm gonna light a candle first. I'm gonna light a candle first. I'm kind of filibustering right now. I'm wasting time, so this video could probably at least make 10 minutes. So I'm gonna light this candle. I wasn't a big fan of this one as well, but this one is charcoal black teal. Charcoal black teal. I got a crystal. It's a nice one too. It's a nice crystal. I got a nice crystal. I might film one of my episodes in front of my fish tank one day. Even though all that's in there is a turtle, but I got rose gold. I mean rose gold. I got quartz. I got rose quartz. I think that's what it's called. I could be wrong. Correct me in the comments. Correct me in the comments. But it's like the pink crystal, right? Because this is amethyst, and it's the pink one. Kind of like it's the pink one. Anyway, yeah, getting right to it. Episode 63. Love is a gift, not alone. It's something that you give to somebody, not expecting to get it back. I just caught that. So he said, don't give it out expecting it to be returned. When I can't say that word. Our words be knocking me out, man. Reciprocity, when you reciprocate, oh man, y'all know the word. Y'all know the word is expect when. Man, I can't say the word, man. I can't. I just one of those words I just can't say. When rep, bruh, when you expect it to be reciprocated, can we even call that love? But it's centered. The sentence structure is different because it's a word that I can't pronounce. It's I can't say the word, man. Whatever. I'm not gonna spend the next 10 minutes trying to pronounce the word. Um, I know folks who complain about the lack of support they receive. They're upset that they promote and support their peers, but don't receive the same in return. It makes the support sound like a currency. Yo, I agree with this 100%, especially as someone who, it's a double-edged sword because I really don't care about like people supporting me and sharing my stuff or like just being in my corner, even though I have plenty of people that do it. But the people that I expect to do it don't do it. It affects me a little bit, but then I remember that it's like I'm not doing this for everybody else, and everybody's not gonna agree with me, and everybody's not gonna support me, right? But it sucks because even the people that I don't agree with and I don't really they're doing something for themselves, and they want their stuff to be shared, and they want the recognition. Even those people that like that create things that I don't agree with or I don't necessarily like a painting or whatever the case may be, I'll still share it because they're my friends and people and someone that I think that deserves it, whether it's something that I agree or not, because not everyone's gonna agree with me, but someone may agree with them. You know what I mean? So me sharing their content or liking their content doesn't take anything away from me. It actually boosts me too, because then they understand that I'm in their corner no matter what. And it's not about, oh, I'm gonna share your content, you're gonna share my content. It's I do it because I feel compelled to, right? So when he says, coming outside of the love thing, when he says um it makes the support sound like a currency, it does. Because when I started this series, right, I'm gonna be 100% transparent. When I started this series, I knew that it wasn't gonna be something for an audience. It's something that I wanted to do for myself, to keep myself, to hold myself accountable and get myself on some sort of a routine, and not necessarily a routine because I drop these so sporadically, but somewhat on a like a schedule, kind of. Like, it's not a schedule, but y'all understand what I'm saying. It's something that I hold myself accountable. It's like, all right, I gotta record one a day. My goal in the beginning was, excuse me, my goal in the beginning was to record 100 episodes, right? And I'm already on 63, and we have way more than enough days into the end of the year. And on my days off, and the days sometimes I feel compelled, I might shoot like 2, 3 episodes. So when I first started the series, it was about just doing something and following through with it. You know what I mean? Doing something, creating something and following through with it. It wasn't about, oh, I want to get 1 million views or I want to be famous off of it. It really was just something that I wanted to create and something that I wanted to have to look back on in the future as I get older, and as I'm learning to see the difference of how episode 1 was to how episode 100 will be, right? So on episode 1, I literally created the video, I uploaded it, and I waited a little bit, and then I shared it to, like, I would say like 25 of like people that I like talk to at least like once a month, or people that I know have a creative mind, or people that might benefit from it, right? And not saying I was expecting a big return on it, but I was expecting more people to at least acknowledge it, right? And out of the 25, maybe about 7 people actually acknowledged it. And I was just like, all right, cool. And since then, I haven't really shared any episode directly to anybody, right? I may share like 1 or 2 episodes like on Instagram or Facebook and stuff like that, but I don't send it directly to anybody. And that's because it's kind of avoiding myself being let down, even though I don't really have the expectations of anyone supporting me. But anyway, he goes on to say, personally, I don't want folks supporting me who are looking for something in return. If you enjoy my stuff, please share. If not, no stress, which is facts. Like, I already know that this is unconventional. Like how I'm talking and the things that I'm learning about myself. A lot of people in my close circle and even in my broader circle, they haven't explored that part of themselves yet, right? So maybe one day if they do stumble upon these videos, they can learn it from someone that they're comfortable talking to, which me, I feel like I can have conversations with anybody, but they can have this conversation with someone, or not even a conversation, they can listen and get information by someone they know personally. You know what I mean? Because it's plenty of gurus and people out there that just seem like they know what they're talking about. Not saying that I know what I'm talking about. This is just my personal opinion based on a book, right? People that seem like they know what they're talking about, but when you get that information from someone that you know person that you can sit there and ask questions to directly, I feel like it's a different level of connection. And yeah, just like a lot of people, there's probably a lot of people in my life that expect me to share their content, but I don't, right? There's a lot of people in my life that I expect to share my content, but they don't. And it's no hard feelings, there's no stress based on it. It's like, okay, this is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna share your content just so you can share mine. It's just I'll share what I agree with, or sometimes for me personally, I share things that I don't agree with just because. And yeah, it is what it is. Love and support people you want to love and support. There are people in our lives who triumphs bring us joy. Support them. If you don't particularly enjoy an individual, then ignore their existence, do your thing, and keep it moving. Agreed. Agreed. I don't understand why people be following and friends with people that they really don't like in real life. Like social media is such a weird place where people will watch your every move and try to follow and figure out your life, but don't even really like you in real life. Like I just recently, and I've never really followed or interacted with people that I don't really like in real life, which I don't have many people in real life that I don't like. A lot of people on social media I don't know personally, right? And if I start following you based on something that I like, right, and then your content changes over time, I'll unfollow you and keep it pushing. Like it's not a big deal. Like I'm not too tied to the numbers. And yeah, people are weird, man. People will literally watch the people that they hate more than the people that they love. And it doesn't, to me it doesn't make sense. He goes on to say, when folks don't live up to our expectations, bitterness and negativity can develop. We can only we can carry that burden, not them. Let that shit go. Just facts. When people don't meet your expectations, especially on things like this, like in terms of love and I'm not trying to say the word again. Um rep damn, I forgot the word now. And reciprocating your energy. When people don't reciprocate your energy in a positive way, right? You don't want them to reciprocate your negative energy. You want them to reciprocate your positive energy. And when people don't reciprocate the energy, you may feel some type of way, but that's your burden to carry. You can't put that on them, and you got to just let it go. Just let it go, because as long as you're moving in pure intentions, with pure intentions, it doesn't matter how anyone else takes it. You know what I mean? Because you can't change who you are to accommodate other people, right? And if you feel it in your heart to support somebody and love somebody, do that. If they don't reciprocate it, that's fine. It's perfectly fine. Love is a gift, not a loan. You don't go into something expecting something back. That's like Christmas, and that's like Christmas, right? Or even birthdays. A lot of people, they'll give somebody something for their birthday, and then when when my, like, say me, I give somebody something for their birthday, and then when my birthday come up, I'm sitting and waiting to see what they're gonna get me. If you know me, I'm not the greatest gift giver, so this is probably a bad example. And I don't accept gifts for my birthday at all. Like I'm not a good gift giver. I'm not a good gift receiver, honestly. But he goes on to say, focus on those you love and those who love you. Disregard the rest, and we're not all going to get along. That's okay. That's a fact. That's a fact. And the people that you're getting along with right now today, the people that you might hold close to you right now outside of family, like your friends, sometimes that shit fades away. You can have a friend, you can have a friend that you've had for years, and then like as you guys are growing, you just like drift apart, and it's never like no hard feelings. Well, me personally, I know some people fall out with friends based on like whatever situation, but I know me, I got friends, Rum, like he's one of my biggest inspirations, right? Rum. He's one of my biggest inspirations, right? He doesn't share my content. Um and I don't care, you know why? Because my love for him doesn't depend on his love for me, right? And he is like I big him up so much so often because I feel like I met him at the perfect time of my life for one. And he's like what, 9 years older than me. I met him at the perfect time of my life. And damn, it's something else I want to say about that. But he's somewhat he's way smarter than me, but I don't know. I met him at the perfect time of my life. He's way smarter than me, and he's an inspiration, right? A lot of the things that he does is just like I look up to it, right? And I'm not my our friendship isn't based on what we do for each other, right? Because we can go a year, 2 years not talking at all, and then randomly just hit each other up. And the times that we link up and we're together, bro, it's that's like my brother. It's like my brother, like, and nothing could take that away from me or him. Like him sharing my content or him supporting me, none of that is our friendship isn't contingent on that. You know what I mean? Because you got to understand people's lifestyles as well. Like his lifestyle doesn't really call for him to share my content, and even if it did or if it didn't matter because what I do outside of our friendship and what he does outside our friendship doesn't really have to affect what we bring to each other. You know what I'm saying? And I'll support him in anything he does, and he supports me in anything I does. And his way of showing support may be different from what I what I do to show my support for him. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he goes on to say the last part of this is having people to love is a gift. Don't take them for granted and include yourself on that list. The act of loving is a gift in itself. Don't take it for granted. Not everyone is afforded the opportunity. I agree. I agree. Being able to support the people, being able to support the people that you love and show them and have them feel that love coming from you is a blessing within itself, right? And whether they have the opportunity or the means to show you they love and support you back is it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. So with that being said, that's the end of this episode. Wait, was I about to read the quote? I was gonna read the quote. See, my mind is all over the place. My mind is all over the place. I'm gonna read the quote now. But that was the end of this episode. Remember, love is a gift, not a loan. Love is a gift, not a loan. And make sure you're giving the gift to people that deserve it, of course, right? And make sure when you get the gift, you appreciate it and you show your appreciation towards it. Other than that, stop following people you don't like. Stop following negative pages. Like, you got to clean up your social media. Really got to clean up your social media. Stop following negative pages that always talk about negative shit, killings. Even though I know that like the news and the world is negative in general, find channels and pages that have positivity. Find pages and channels that have more positivity because it's cool to consume certain content, but you wanna limit it a little bit. You wanna have like Wow. It feels I just lost my train of thought. I just lost my train of thought. Um I just lost my train of thought. Crazy, 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 crazy. So yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna read the quote and I'm gonna let y'all get out of here because I just lost my train of thought, man. Your pain is the breaking of the shell that encloses your understanding. It is the bitter potion by which the physician within you heals your sick self. Therefore, trust the physician and drink his remedy in silence and tranquility. That's it. That is it. Um, yeah, that's it. Remember, health is wealth, love is wealth. Love the people around you, support the people around you, and hopefully they support you back. And if not, it's perfectly fine. You know what I mean? Love is a gift, not a loan. And I love y'all, and I don't even expect y'all to like, comment, share, subscribe. But if you love me, like, comment, share, subscribe. If you respect me, like, comment, share, subscribe. Comment in the section below. What is the pink crystal? I think it's rose quartz or something like that. I don't know. And then comment below if you agree or disagree with this video. And then share this to somebody that you love and that you support. And yeah, that's it. I'm out.